Hi, I'm Rhonda Fisher.
And I'm Jordan Fisher.
And we're here today to talk to you about living in Wentzville, Missouri.
So we're going to start off by talking about St. Charles County, Missouri, some of our favorite things to do, and just some statistics for you, and then transition into Wentzville specifically.
St. Charles County has about 17 smaller cities within the county.
If you've never lived in St. Charles County, then you are going to get all 4 seasons. That being said, it gets cold in the winter and warm in the summer. It can be pretty humid for the most part. Figured I'd say it because if I don't say it, you're going to notice it or everybody's going to be talking about it. Some things to do in St. Charles County are there are 17 parks in the area. You can go hiking, biking. There are a lot of dog parks as well. I know my favorite hiking trail is the Lewis and Clark Trail over by Francis Howell High School.
There's a lot of lakes. There's some lakes with them bluffs above it, so you can hike to the top of the bluffs, and you can oversee like the Missouri River. From some of the bluffs, you can oversee the lakes above the bluffs. There's also a lot of historic buildings. Daniel Boone's home is in St. Charles County.
It's right there on Main Street, right next to the Missouri River.
But there's also the Katy Trail. The Katy Trail is really cool. You can walk it or you can bike it. There are a lot of different people that will actually bike it. It's about 240 miles long. In St. Charles County, there's a lot of different shopping options. You have your major stores like Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Sam's, but also you have in St. Charles City, there's the historic Main Street, which you have a lot of mom and pop type shops that have, just little bitty, it's like little boutiques. There's a lot of antique shops down there as well.
And if you're looking for a job or just want to be located next to some major corporations, there is E-Trailer, which is actually located in Wentzville, as well as the GM plant located in Wentzville. There's Boeing, there's MasterCard, there's Nike. Am I missing any? The Amazon warehouse building located off of 370.
So there's a lot of major corporations located within St. Charles County.
Transitioning to Wentzville, Missouri, whenever I think of Wentzville, I primarily think of the Parkway, and then there's a lot of surrounding areas, which is why it's able to develop so quickly.
So Wentzville is dubbed the Crossroads of America because there are 2 major highways in the St. Louis area, Highway 40 and Highway 70. Highway 40 and 70 both take you from St. Charles County down to St. Louis City, but they actually meet right in Wentzville, Missouri.
So that's why it's called Crossroads of America.
That's right. So if you live in Wentzville, Missouri, and you want to go to St. Louis, your drive is going to be about 45 minutes long to get to downtown.
And about 20 minutes to St. Louis County.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we mentioned the growth earlier. Just to give you like a spitball of how much this area has actually grown. There were 2 high schools in the St. Louis or the Wentzville School District. I think it was like 6-7 years ago, and now there are 4.
Wentzville School District is located within Wentzville, and so they have grown from 1 high school when I was in high school to now having 4 high schools total. They're just getting ready to open their 4th one, but they are the fastest growing school district in the state of Missouri.
Some of the bigger neighborhoods that come to mind in Wentzville, Missouri would be Bear Creek, there's Stone Meadows, there's also the Golf Club of Wentzville. That being said, there's also a lot of recreational stuff to do. Some of the parks include Quail Ridge and Rotary Park. Rotary Park actually hosts the St. Charles County Fair once a year. And Quail Ridge, there's a ton to do. There's a dog park. You can go biking, go skateboarding. There's a lot of great hiking trails. I know a lot of people like to go frisbee golfing there as well. That being said, there's also the Lindenwood Ice Arena, so if you're into hockey or anything like that, there are some turf soccer fields which have recently been built.
So in Wentzville, you have a lot of shopping. You have major retail. So in Wentzville, you have a lot of shopping. You have the major retail stores such as the Targets, the Walmart, the Lowe's, Home Depot, Sam's. Plus, in addition to that, you have some pretty big grocery stores that you can actually go to and get groceries. It's a big area over there. It's pretty busy.
The Meadows is also a really nice, kind of fancy spot to go shopping. It's technically not in Wentzville. I think it's right there on like the Lake St. Louis border, but that is a 5-10 minute drive from Wentzville.
But as far as like restaurants and things, over in Wentzville, you have like your Brett Hull restaurant, Sugar Fire, which is a great barbecue place. You have Stefanina's. They have really good pizza. I think they use Provel or provolone, either way, cheese on top of their pizza. And if you've never had that, that's really...
I've been eating there in a few years. I've also never eaten at Brett Hull's, but I've heard really good things about it.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of really good smaller restaurants too. I personally like the mom and pop type restaurants whenever I go anywhere. So the mom and pop restaurants, they have the Tattooed Dog over there. What else do they have over there?
Mod Pizza, which is my favorite. That's it. That's more of a chain, but it's very good.
But with regards to the housing in the Wentzville area, you have all different types of housing. You have anything from the apartments, you have condos, you have villas, you have single family homes, which would include the ranch, the 2-story, the 1.5 story. So your price range can be anywhere, I would say 200 all the way up to probably 500,000 to 600,000, maybe a little more. But that's pretty much what you're going to find. The housing in the Wentzville area is going to be more of the newer style homes. It's not going to be your older cottagey type homes. They're going to be your traditional housing, all built within the last 20 years. I would say for the most part. There are some older homes, but for the most part, the homes that are in this area are within 10 to 20 years old. So in summary, Wentzville is a really good place to live. You have a lot of good people here.
I was still safe here.
Yeah, it's a great place. This area is where we have chosen to raise our kids, and it is, I would say, if you want that city life, Wentzville's probably not your place. But if you want a really good place to raise your family, this is a really good place. This is the end of our video, and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or need some help or assistance, please feel free to reach out to us. We would love to help you in any way that we can.
Thank you.
Bye.